as domain. And for graphs, it's not different. You need to look for x coordinate of this thing. I don't care the y, but x. So let's find it out. You just need to count. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go. Here is 3. Let's find the y values as well, because soon enough it's gonna be useful in the next part, I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the y coordinate of this thing, and this is 2, 3, and that's 1, 2, and that's 0, -3. I made a mistake. -2, -4. Anyone? Where is the mistake? 1, 2 is wrong. It should be 1, negative. Okay, -2. This is negative, right? Alright, let's do number 18, first part. Domain is easy. You just read the x coordinate of the points, or you let these points fall to x-axis. Just let them fall to x-axis and read where they fall. They fall these locations, and read them from left to right. Here is -2, here is 0, here is 1, here is 2, 3. -2, 0, 1, 2, 3 is the domain. That's it. Okay? I'm doing a mistake. What am I missing? Yes, domain is always a set, so you need to keep set parentheses around it. Close it. Range. For range, you need to let these fall into y-axis. Or just take the y coordinates, in other words. From bottom to top, -4, -3, 2, 3, 4. -4, -3, -2, 3, 4. Okay? So you kind of smash them against y-axis, compress them from left and right. Okay? So it is -4. Again, don't miss the parentheses. And this is it. It's one of the easiest if you have a few of the points on the graph paper. You just count coordinates. But what if you have millions of points? Where are they? It's all over the place. Here, there, there. How many of them you have? As many as the seconds in your lifetime. You can't count them. There are so many. Every 2 points you make, there is a third one in the middle, and that middle one and the later one, to take half of it, still you have a point. So many. So how am I gonna list all of these one by one? Like this one, for example, will have domain as -1. This one will have domain as -2. Oh, how about this one? It's -1.3. How about this one? -1.2. And so on and so on. Are we going to list all of this like that? -2, -1.2, -1.3. Can you do it? There are millions and billions of them. We cannot. So we have to do something else. When you look at actually the statement of part 1, it's actually telling you what form of answer you should be entering here. No, it doesn't. Well, because you have only one way you can do this, in interval notation. I will include that in the statement in the interval notation because I cannot list them. Impossible. There are so many decimal values lying in there. Alright, doesn't want to erase. Okay, stay then. Okay, how do I describe that interval notation? Here, this is what you're gonna do. Just imagine there are billions of points crowding there, right? Crawling over there like bugs. Just take a big giant foot. This is your foot, okay? And step on them, those bugs, against x-axis. And they are going to start smashing into here. Like this point will fall here and this point will fall here. And eventually their blood is going to ink all the floor. Except, is there a bug here? When you smash this, do you have a stain here? No. Since there is no bug here, it's empty hole. When you push this to the top, there is nothing. And everybody else will make a stain on the carpet, right? Correct? So you're smashing it upstairs, kinda to the roof from the basement. They are crawling on the basement, okay? So where does it go on the left side? Is this the end of the bugs here? Look at this arrow. That means they keep crawling this side all the way to the left, right? So they are going to keep staining here all the way to the left. So how do you turn this into interval notation? Interval notation is one of these forms, either a parentheses, both parentheses, one bracket, one parentheses, one parentheses, one bracket, or both brackets. You have four formats, and you need to enter two numbers here. This is the start, and that's the end of carpet stain here, from left to right. Left to right, you need to write it. So what is the left end of carpet stain? Yeah.
Negative infinity.
Very good. That's negative infinity. What is the right end of the carpet stain? What is this point? 1, 2. But how are you going to represent your interval? Brackets, parentheses, one bracket, one parentheses. How do you determine these? First off, with infinities. What's the rule with infinities? If you see negative or positive infinity, what do I enter? Parentheses. Infinities can never be included in the stain. It's something you cannot reach at, so it's a parentheses. How about 2? This number 2 here, end point 2. Do we have a real stain there? There is no bug falling to 2, right? So how can you include that in the stained area? No, we cannot. So that's excluded. So bracket means included. Parentheses means excluded. Okay? Parentheses means excluded. So 2 is excluded because we don't have any stain here. So that's what I'm going to enter here. I hope this is the right format. There is another way. Set parentheses. I'm sorry. Yeah. Set builder notation. If this doesn't work, we check that out. Yep, it worked. Interval notation is the right answer. How about the range? This time you are going to do smashing vertically, or the sides, not from the bottom or top. You're gonna smash the bugs from sideways. Clear all this. You're gonna make a new mess. And which direction are you gonna smash? From the right and from the left. Just take two plates and put everything in between, and the image, the staining, is gonna happen on y-axis. Go all the way from the top. Do we have anything smashed from these sides? Do we have any bugs flying on the first floor here? No, it's empty. All bugs are under the floor, X floor, right? Under x-axis. So there is one here. When you smash these, they will keep staining here and staining. Oh, are we gonna exclude this one? Empty and keep going because there is a hole here. Is that right? Am I doing it right? Am I gonna keep a hole here? No, because even though this is a hole, but there are bugs here, and there is a bug on the left side. So when you smash from the other side, there is always gonna be a new stain, right? There are so many bugs that can fill in this spot for you. Okay? Yeah, there is nothing here, but on the left side there is some, and on this side either, far left, there is a bug. So when you smash them that side, it's gonna fall to y-axis. So there is no hole in this picture. You keep smashing and down. You see this is all the way going down, so this color is gonna keep going this way. My concern is this empty or filled in? Is it filled in? Yes, it is. There is a bug here, right? Let me clean this up. Don't you see this corner? There is one sitting right here. So when you smash it to y-axis, it's already on y. You throw something to it and it makes a stain, right? So red starts from right here and goes all the way down. So how do you write this? Which way are we gonna read? I mean, on x-axis we were reading from left to right. Left to right. But on y-axis there is no left or right. How do we read it? From top to bottom? Bottom to top? We read it, yes, from bottom to top. So what is the lowest quantity here? What's the start? This is start. This is end. What's the start? Do we have a start? Yeah, you're going all the way down. It's not -4, it's not -5, it's not -10, it's -1 billion. Billions of billions, okay? So it's not an start value, proper start value, so we start with -infinity. Where do you rise? What's the maximum the stain rise? What's this value on y-axis? You're reading on y-axis, -3, -2, -1, 0. Alright, here comes the right pair of symbols, parentheses, brackets, or mixture. What's the left hand? Always. Infinity, always used with parentheses. How about 0? Bracket, because the end, this end was filled in. It was red. This is the right answer. Okay?